And good afternoon. It's time now for Deep Dish Football playoff game of the week between Oswego versus Lincoln Way East in the Class 8A quarterfinals. It's time now to go over Oswego's season so far. Not that much you can say. I do think that their key loss, the only one loss, was key. Plainfield North. I think Plainfield North refocused them. I think that loss was actually I was a building motivation factor for that Oswego football team. Now, Manuka, of course, their first win was a key win. Another key win, the opener for key loss, of course, Plainfield North, as I talked about. Beat Juliet West 25-6. Beat Plainfield East 35-0. Romeoville 45-6. They beat rivals Oswego East 13-0. Beat Juliet Central 42-14. Beat Plainfield South 34-3. Plainfield Central they beat 30-0. That was the last game of the season. Naperville North they played. They won 28-14. And then they played Glenbard West 24-20. The final score. So, looking at that, pretty good schedule. Only one loss to Plainfield North. They shut out They shut out three teams. And two teams that they shut out went to the playoffs. Oswego East and where are you? Juliet. I think it's Juliet West. No, they didn't. Not Juliet West. And they lost to a playoff team in Plainfield North. Oswego's the only team in their conference that's still kicking, and it's going to be a great game between Lincoln Way East. Coach Cooney has his team playing unbelievable ball, disciplined football, heavy on the defense, more of a ball control offense, but ability to throw the ball, especially with Levi Olson. It's going to be an interesting game against Lincoln Way East. I think out of all their opponents in this whole season, Lincoln Way East is, you can say, one of the best ones that they've had on their schedule. So it's going to be interesting. I do think, looking at this, Lincoln Way East had a hell of a game. I think it was a shutout against Juliet West in their opening playoff game. So is it a little bit foreshadowing? No, you can't do that much foreshadowing with that. But that's just something to mention a little bit. But again, I think Oswego's for the playoff wins. Naperville North was a great win. Naperville North's got a hell of an offense. They managed to hold Naperville North to 14 points. They won against Glenbard West. They won by 24-20. That's a good team to beat. Two different styles of football in Glenbard West and Naperville North. So again, it should be an interesting game. But that's the season so far for Oswego football. They are 10-1. Last year they finished 10-1 with a loss into the playoffs, but now they are 10-1, and we'll see what happens this Friday night between Oswego and Lincoln Way East in the Class 8A quarterfinals.